Everyone, today we will be discussing pineal gland and thyroxine gland. It is the continuation of the lectures of chemical control and coordination. So talking about the pineal gland, it is present in dorsal part of brain. The dorsal part of brain, as we can see in the diagram, that is, it is the brain, it is the dorsal part, and the pineal gland is present. Now, the function of pineal gland is to secrete melatonin hormone, not melanocyte stimulating hormone, it is melatonin hormone. This melatonin hormone, there is an specialty about it, that it follows diurnal cycle. Now, what is this diurnal cycle? It means the secretion of melatonin hormone is at maximum concentration during midnight, and it is at minimum concentration at noon. This is because light reduces melatonin formation. Now, what are the functions of melatonin hormone? It acts as a biological clock by regulation of 24-hour rhythm of our body. So it is an important point is that it is a biological clock and it does a regulation of 24-hour rhythm of our body. What is the 24-hour rhythm of our body? It is means that the sleep wake cycle of our body. Now also it delays puberty by opposing secretion of follicular stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. Now it also influences body temperature. That means if melatonin hormone secretion is more, then body temperature will increase. Also influence menstrual cycle, uh, enhances immunity system, metabolism of our body, as well as skin pigmentation of our skin. Now this is all of the pineal gland, and coming next to the thyroid gland. Now thyroid gland, uh, it is one of the most important gland of our body. It is generally H shaped. Now the most important point is the largest endocrine organ of our body, or endocrine gland. It generally consists of two lateral lobes, as we can see here in the diagram. It is the right lobe and it is the left lobe, and it is connected in the tracheal region by a flap of connective tissue which is called as isthmus. Now, these lobes generally consists of follicular cells and stromal tissue. These follicular cells are responsible for producing the hormones. Now we know that thyroid gland produces two type of hormones. One is thyroxine and another is calcitonin. The major hormone which is produced is thyroxine, and it has of two types. The major two types are T3 and T4. T3 means triiodothyronine and T4 is tetraiodothyronine. Now T3 and T4 are stored in the lumen of follicles. What is the lumen? Fluid filled space within the follicles. Within the follicles, the fluid filled space that is present, it is called as lumen. That means, coming to that, this round like structure it is the follicle, and surrounding the round like structure are very much small cells. These are called follicular cells, and the fluid filled space, it is called as lumen of the follicle. And in this lumen of the follicle, the thyroxine hormone is stored as well as synthesized. It is the only endocrine gland to store its secretion in large quantities. Most of the endocrine glands synthesize its secretion and store it, but it is the only endocrine gland that store its secretion in very large quantities. Now it has been observed that the T3 hormone is more active and it is more potent, means it has more potential than the T4 hormone. So the T4 hormone which is released is generally converted into T3, as T3 is more active and potent. Now how it is converted? In peripheral tissues like liver, this T4 undergo deiodination and forms T3. Now the thyroid follicles are present in C cells or parafollicular cells. These parafollicular cells generally synthesize and secretes calcitonin, the hormone which is also secreted by the thyroid gland through parafollicular cells. Now uh, through follicular cells thyroxine is released, and through C cells calcitonin is released, and in calcitonin it is hypocalcemic, that is, it regulates the calcium concentration in our body by reducing the calcium reabsorption, decreasing reabsorption of calcium in kidney. That means it let it go out so that it reduces the concentration. It generally occurs when there is an feedback mechanism, it generally occurs when there is an excess of calcium in our body, then calcitonin generally reacts. Now coming after that, function of thyroid hormone. The most important is that it maintains the BMR, means basal metabolic rate, by enhancing our metabolism rate. Other than that, it regulates our growth, development, and enhances the mental growth also. Now, it also supports erythropoiesis. What is erythropoiesis? The production of blood cells. Therefore, the thyroxine hormone helps us to promote erythropoiesis. Also, it helps to maintain H2 and electrolyte balance in our body. Also, control metabolism of protein metabolism, fat metabolism, and carbohydrate metabolism. Now, after that, the disorder which are caused by thyroxine. The disorder which are generally caused are: first, hypothyroidism. It means when the thyroid hormone is secreted in very much small amount. Now, iodine plays an important part in secretion of thyroid hormone. That's why doctor generally recommends to consume iodide salt. Now, this iodine is also present in thyroxine hormone and also helps in promoting the release of thyroxine in our body. So, when there is an iodine deficiency in our body, there is a low secretion of thyroxine occurs. As a result of low secretion of thyroxine, therefore, the thyroxine always tends to be released in more amount. So, there is an enlargement of thyroid gland, and as a result of enlargement of thyroid gland, pulse, blood pressure, heart rate increases. So, as you can see in this diagram, this shows goiter. It is the bulging out of thyroid gland, and it is not the Adam's apple. As you can see, it is in most of the posterior part of the neck region. So, it is not Adam's apple, it is enlargement of thyroid gland. After that comes in cretinism. Now, cretinism is generally failure of thyroid hormone secretion during childhood or infancy. It also may occur during pregnancy, means when the baby is in mother's womb, or when it is in infant, or when it is in childhood, there may be a problem of failure of TH secretion, means thyroid hormone secretion, and cretinism may occur. Now, what is the symptoms of cretinism? Stunted body growth, means there is no development of our body growth. Metabolic rate is reduces. Due to the reduction of metabolic rate, immunity becomes low, heart rate falls, and cholesterol increase. Also, there is an reduction of mental development. So there is low IQ, abnormality of skin, tongue is protrude, pot belly, and pigeon chest. So it is very much chronic disorder, and it can be seen in this diagram, as you can see here. It is cretinism, generally seen in childhood. There is an abnormality of skin, and many other disease can also be seen. Coming after that, these are the main two diseases that are occurred due to hypothyroidism. Now, hyperthyroidism, it means there is an very much excess secretion of thyroxine in our body. Now, this is caused, it may cause if there is a development of any tumor, cancer cells, or nodules development in our thyroid gland, then hyperthyroidism may occur. So, one of the most significant disease is called the Graves' disease or exophthalmic. Exophthalmic means, as we know ophthalmology, ophthalmic means eye, and exo means it bulges out, the eyeballs bulges out. So, what are the symptoms? There is goiter occur, means enlargement of thyroid gland, as well as bulging out of eyeballs. Occurs more often in females. What happens is that there is an autoimmune disorder. How it occurs? There is a formation of antibody that copy the action of thyroid stimulating hormone. What is the copy the action? It means that it stimulates the thyroid gland to release thyroxine, but they are not controlled by feedback mechanism. So there is an autoimmune disorder. So in the sentence it is written that in which antibody formed that copy action of TSH but are not controlled by feedback mechanism. And in the next lectures we will be talking about more three glands, which is parathyroid gland, thymus gland and adrenal gland. Thank you.